then around the world, leg 3, Mumbai to Kathmandu. Yo, happy Friday. I've been in Bangalore for 2 weeks, working, chilling out, feeling a bit far from home. But now I'm doing probably the shortest leg so far, 3 days from Bangalore to Auroville, this crazy alternative community where I'll be living for a week. But 3 days in Karnataka, which should be interesting. It's been so far the busiest, flattest, and most selfie-obsessed district of India that I've been to. So let's get things packed. It's a short leg, 3 days, all downhill to the coast. Got a short leg, 3 days from Bangalore to Auroville, Pondicherry, going downhill. It seems very nice and quiet. Very nice and quiet. Auroville is a crazy international alternative community, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. Living there for a week, doing some yoga and organic farming. Dealing with the sadness from leaving Bangalore. I'm enjoying myself too much in India, making too many friends. But I always have to move on. About a third of the way to Auroville now, to Pondicherry. I've been thinking a lot in Bangalore about how my attitude's changed so much in the last few months being in India, let alone 7 months I've been on the road now. And it's interesting, I've really, first month I was on the road, I really thought a lot about my triumphant return to the UK and how amazing that would be and how I can't wait for it to happen. And now I can't even imagine getting to Australia, let alone returning home. And I've sort of accepted a lot more. Similarly, when I arrived in India, I was very stressed out about people stopping to talk to me and the fact that I had no time alone. It's the first time I've stopped somewhere and not met anyone for the last 3 weeks of cycling in India. But now, I don't really mind. I just let things happen. If I'm being taken advantage of, I just walk away. And I've also found that I don't try and plan my days really at all anymore. I just eat when I'm hungry. Don't try and schedule meal times because it just doesn't happen. And yeah, if there's hot food, I'll have hot food. If not, I'll have bread and jam and peanut butter, just like Josiah. When I chatted to him as well, it was nice. It was good as cheap. I'm settling in finally, just before my visa runs out in a month's time. One of the few times in India I found a deserted campsite half an hour before the sun finally sets. It's just going red in the distance without people around, just the highway over there. What a feeling. Relaxed. Time to get the wet wipes out. I've been watching quite a few YouTube videos of other cyclists since I started this channel. One of the things that I've not seen people talk about very much is feeling depressed while thousands of kilometers away from home on a bike. And it's something that's quite close to my heart because I've been depressed at various points in my life, regardless of if I'm doing anything adventurous or what the external view of me would be if you saw me in the street. Probably the most depressed I've been is actually when I was running my last company, which was externally probably one of the most successful things that I've done in my life, which made it even more guilty to feel that way. But yeah, the most amazing thing about traveling alone, and when people ask me why I travel alone, I think when I've travelled with other people, I find that I end up sticking with them a lot, and I don't get the push, because of my character, I don't get the push to meet new people and really get close to new people as much as I do when I'm on my own. And so travelling since May, for 9 months now, has meant that I've met some of the most amazing people in my life, and got very, very close to some of them as well. It helps that I'm stopping along the way, and I think that really it's good to have more than a few days with someone that I've met, but at the end of the day, every time I've had to move on, and it was particularly tough leaving Bangalore this week, I have to say. I think one of the things that I'm grateful for is all my friends and family back home. When my granddad went off to war in the First World War, all you had is letters to get sent back, whereas here, if I'm feeling even the slightest bit sad, I've got an unbelievable network of people that I can message. I mean, I've got 4G now, so I can video call back to London and speak to loved ones, which is amazing. But it's definitely a part of this kind of travel which you can't deny. So I wish more people would write about it, to be honest, and speak about it on video. I'll have a think and maybe chat some more down the road. For now, I think I might even get my tent up before sunset, which is pretty brave. Speak to you soon. You find yourself sharing images and videos of sunsets and beautiful beaches and selfies with all the friends you've met, but you just never really send that post that is you after having cycled 120 kilometers, got a flat tire, feeling sick from food poisoning the day before, and it just starts to rain just as you're setting up your tent. Those are the times when you're not on Instagram. To make it clear, I still think for me the benefits far outweigh the negatives on depression, but I think this kind of travel and just adventures in any context just strengthen all feelings. Like the love and excitement and happiness I feel is even more extreme than it would be if I was just back in London, but equally the lows are much lower and much more lonely than when I was back in London.